All right, welcome to spring semester 2021. This is your professor, Dr. Mike Jimenez, and I'm going to be going over the the online course, World Civ 2, History 102. So what I want to do in this short time is basically cover the basics of the class, pretty much like if we were in a live course. All right. So for starters, this is a homepage for Canvas, and you'll see right here at the beginning the Welcome to Canvas module. Make sure to check that out. There you can see my contact information, some basic rules on how to use online class. This homepage will be the kind of go-to place for the semester. All the assignments will be found here. There will be no real necessity to move around Canvas outside of this homepage. So, and week after week, as you can see, there's going to be modules that you'll find your assignments at. So you won't have to do a lot of hunting. Basically, each Monday morning, the next week's module will pop up. So let's go over the assignments. The basic thing, you move the second page 2 of the syllabus, and by the way, make sure to thumb through the whole syllabus during the first week. The basic information you're going to need is on the second page. Here is a list of the textbooks. There's 2, and then also the assignments. So, in summary, you have 2 exams, a midterm and a final. One written paper, an essay, about 6 discussion posts throughout the semester, and I would say most of them are earlier in the semester. 2 quizzes, and those are going to be based on viewing a film and then taking the quiz by the end of the week. And the 5th one is optional, but I would really encourage you to do the extra credit. All right. The 2 exams. A lot of this you can read on your own. It's all here in the syllabus. I will just briefly cover it here on Canvas. So, as I mentioned, there's a midterm and a final. Both study guides are on Canvas already and visible for you to see. The tests are not cumulative, so once you get the midterm done, that's it for that info. And obviously, the final is on the last week of class. The midterm study guide, as you can see here, is separated by each of my lectures. So that'll help you in your reading and in your note taking on the important information you need to like star or circle or highlight while you're taking notes. The tests are multiple choice, true, false. There's 40 questions each, and you should have plenty of time to take them. I give you a pretty long test time. So there'll be test weeks, basically a midterm week and also a final week. So you have any time during the week to take the exam. All right. That's the exams. The paper that is due is based on Aimé Césaire's Discourse on Colonialism. So one of the main themes of our class is the rise and fall of Europe, basically looking at the years 1492 to 1945, the end of World War II. So Césaire's book is kind of a reflection on this, especially in the from the vantage point of colonialism. So the paper is kind of a summary of the class, an analysis of his essay. The book is a thin book, basically an essay of his, an evaluation of his essay, using the stuff we learned through the semester and compare and contrast with some of the stuff he brings up. And finally, kind of reflection to close the paper. So that's due at the tail end of the semester, one of the last weeks. So that's one reason why the discussion posts kind of slow down a bit, so that you can focus and do this writing assignment. There are discussion posts. There are about 6 all semester, and as you can see here, the first week you have your first is autobiography. So that one's really basic. The class starts off kind of slow, so you can ease into your textbook, get to know your fellow students, classmates, and just to share an icebreaker or two, and write about yourself, because it's, in essence, history is about the human story, and you're part of that story. So that's the first week, and that's the first discussion post. And as you can see, moving the second week, there's a similar one. Now you're in the you are working through actual material, so you may have to do a little bit extra reading and stuff like that in order to provide a response. So the fact that there's about 6 throughout the semester means that you should really utilize the opportunity to cover the stuff that's going to be on your midterm or final exam, so that you're really prepping for the test as well. And also, it's kind of a way to process some of the stuff that we're covering in the class. So there's 6 of these. There are no late discussion posts accepted. Once the Sunday night passes, I don't accept late discussion post. There is a makeup discussion post that is available. So that makeup discussion post is open pretty much at the beginning of the semester till the very end, until the final week. Final week comes, everything's due, everything's closed except the final exam, and that ensures me and you that once you take the final exam, that's the grade you're getting in the class. By that time, there will be no extra credit accepted or late work accepted. But take advantage of the makeup posts, especially if you just forget one week. Then you can make up that discussion post on one of those slow weeks where there's not a live discussion post or new discussion post due. Another reason why I left a couple of lulls in the semester allows you to work on extra credit, work on the paper, work on makeup work, specifically this one discussion post. You'll see it at the tail end of the class, but as I mentioned, it's open all semester, so you can take care of it anytime as like insurance points. And there's only one available, so only one makeup discussion post is available for you. The next item are 2 quizzes. So basically, you're gonna be watching 2 films during the semester, and then doing a short 5-question quiz. So make sure to watch the movie and do take the short quiz, and mind the due dates. Again, like the discussion post, I do not take extra. I don't take late quizzes. Finally, there is extra credit, and the extra credit is it's pretty good. It is a virtual movie that you're watching, or a virtual field trip you're taking. Jump past this. So it's here at the tail end of the semester. Okay. So basically, you do a video or audio response after you visit one of these museums listed here. So I have a number of museums that do virtual field trips. And so you basically visit one and then record your response. The response can be audio or video. Bottom line, have fun with this. Maybe post a picture from the trip screenshot or something. But this is a kind of like, imagine, you're actually going to a museum. I mean, technically you are virtually, but you're going to a museum, and then you're talking about it, like, just came back from the trip. So, and the fact that it's video, audio, here's just something less that you have to, sit down and type out. This is worth 10 points, so it is very generous. So again, I would really encourage you to take care of this like I would do it when you have a chance. Don't pass up this opportunity to get these points. Make sure, again, to, if you're going to do it before the finals week, because once the due date passed, that's it for this assignment. Not much more else to go over. The textbooks are here. I've been using this one since the beginning I started teaching, frankly. Tradition Encounters, Volume 2. You want to make sure you get Volume 2. So here in the bookstore, this is the correct edition. I would not pay this kind of money for the book. I would find any means necessary to get a cheaper edition, which you can, and the bookstore does have links to cheaper books. Finally, here's the Cesare book. As you can see, it's pretty cheap. So, and you won't need this till the end of the semester, but so there's no rush to get it. But there's that book. At the tail end of the syllabus, there is a schedule, and so you want to be the way this works is, so this is our first week. You want to, by the end of the week, so by the 14th or so, you want to have chapter 22 read, and by that Sunday night, you want to have the discussion post posted. This includes at least 1 to 2 replies. My advice is try to post by, I'd say, Thursday morning, Friday morning, something like that. It leaves less anxiety about having to wait till Sunday night to do your response post to another student. So you want to make sure to post early so you have time to do the response. And again, you can read in the syllabus about that. So the second week, same thing. You would, by the 21st, 22nd, you want to have chapter 23 read, and you want to have discussion post posted. All assignments are due on a Sunday night, so you'll see that as the semester rolls around. And you can also see what I was talking about. Some weeks where I won't have a discussion post due. I'll give you a little break. I guess the opportunity to either catch up on the reading, get ready for an exam, write the paper, that kind of stuff. So there's a few weeks that I would say are generally easier, and it gives you a little breathing space, especially because we're in a pandemic, and a lot of people having the difficulty of navigating school and life in general during this time period. So, yeah. So make sure to look at the syllabus. Also, get a glance at the at Canvas. Remember, the home page is the where you'll find all the assignments. I'll be posting an announcement soon with which will have the syllabus connected or attached to it, and and you'll see this video as well attached to it. And that's my main way of communicating is through announcement. Now, the announcements will be found on the homepage of Canvas at the very top, week after week, so you won't miss it. All right, feel free to send me an email anytime. My policies are there, and like the class expectations, and hope we have a great semester.